everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. Welcome to the fan cams. Chelsea 2, Bold Job FC 0. Before we start, download Match Bingo. Click the link below. You know what it is. It's bingo with a twist. If you want to have some fun. I said don't watch Chelsea, but today it's different. But you would have had even more fun if you'd have played along. So download the app for the West Ham game. You've got to be over the age of 18 to play. And let's have some fun on the fan cams. Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm outside Stamford Bridge after a 2-0 win against Tottenham. I mean, people, I was not looking forward to this one. I'll be totally honest with you. Obviously, the derby, the atmosphere, the day out. I like every Chelsea game for that, but Tottenham tends to have a little bit more than most. There is obviously a rivalry. One of the bigger games you can play at the Bridge. I thought we would lose. I predicted 2-1 Tottenham. Not because I think they're anything special, but if you look at our injury list, the players we don't have available, and if you watch the game today, the players on our bench, half of which I couldn't name for you right now without looking at my phone, it just seemed fair enough for us to lose this game. But that being said, we are fighting to the nail to get European football. One thing I have said constantly this season is the players aren't good enough. But I've also said they fought and they have tried for the badge and they've given everything. Most games, obviously there's been one or two, right? And I believe that it's going to come good. I do believe it's going to get better. If we get European football, that is proof of a clear progression. But it's looking difficult. It is looking very, very difficult. Let's talk about the game. First of all, Petrovic, solid in goal, clean sheet. The man is a revelation. I don't know why I'm hearing rumours about Chelsea potentially investing in a new goalkeeper. You have the long-term solution right there with Petrovic. I said it to him himself when I went to the training ground. You remind me of Petr Cech without the headgear. He's quality. He is absolutely class. And I don't understand why more people don't rave about Petrovic, especially because we've got a clean sheet today. So props to you. I mean, you've been working with a bunch of bums all season. No wonder you can't keep clean sheets. But today they did their job. Cucurella again, fantastic. Such an improvement on last season. You play the man in his proper position. What do you get? You get results. And then we changed the back line completely again. We've got Gilchrist at right back, Chalobah and Badiashile. It's not easy when the back line changes every week. I mean, in what sense? If you play Sunday League, whatever it is, you get used to the players you play with. This is common knowledge. And then you build a chemistry, you build an understanding. These players, every week there's someone different. Last week it was Silva, then we got Desassi out. I mean, for all we know, Chalobah's going to be injured for the next game. We're probably going to have to play Jackson as a centre-back. You know what I mean? That's the situation we're in terms of injuries. So give the boys some credit. Cut them some slack. I mean, nobody wants to cut anyone slack when we lose. 3 points, baby. 3 points. And as Ben likes to talk about Amjad Postecoglou, this is what we do.
You really want another Postecoglou accent, mate?
I do, mate.
You really want the Aussie accent, mate? But there you go, mate. Listen, Tottenham, I'm managing Tottenham. We're bloody shit. We couldn't take apart Chelsea, mate. I blame Daniel Levy for being a clueless fucking owner. Shit. Absolute shit. And just like Conte, I'm going to resign because I can't win with this team. They can't win trophies, mate.
Bold Jobs FC, thank you very much. But listen, even when you look at the midfield as well, Enzo Fernandez out, you've got legs in there. You've got Gallagher, you've got Caicedo. There seems to be a good understanding between the two. And I think when Gallagher, I don't know, he has more space to run around. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'll have to rewatch the highlights to maybe see. But he certainly plays better when he's just with Caicedo. When it's the three of them together, for some reason, we just don't have that fluidity. I find our press isn't as effective. We don't have as much energy in the midfield. There's no criticism of Enzo. Maybe it's just a case of players working well with each other and not Enzo. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. There's 2 games on the bounce where I've seen very, very good energy in that midfield. And it's obviously not a coincidence. Madueke and Mudryk. Everyone, hang on. Mudryk. Everyone keeps telling me that in the comments. I thought Mudryk was very good in the first half. I thought he was very, very good. But in the second half, it dropped off massively. It dropped off massively, and it was no surprise that Pochettino took him off defensively. His work rate was certainly better, but it's still not where it needs to be. It's still not good enough, and it makes sense why he brought Caicedo on to just get some legs. I know Caicedo is not naturally a left-sided player, but at least he tracks back. At least he tracks back, and we sat back anyway, so it did suit what we were trying to do, hitting them on the counter. And Madueke as well, again, I thought he was pretty good. I thought he was positive. A little bit more energy would be nice at times. I do feel like, again, they just don't show enough. And that's when you can defend Conor Gallagher staying in this team, because he bloody runs. I mean, it sounds simple, but half the players, they don't run. I don't understand it. The basics of football. Before you kick the football, you got to run to get the football. And people don't want to do that half the time, especially when they don't have the ball in the first place. Forget tracking back. What is tracking back in this team for some of these players? Lazy. But I think we're improving bit by bit. We're definitely improving. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got the result, right? Irrespective of how poor Tottenham were or how much we neutralised them, we dug deep. We managed to pull a result. And 3 points, you're never going to complain. Cole Palmer, not his best game in a Chelsea shirt, but that free kick, it was magical. Everyone wanted that to go in, and such a shame that it didn't. But in the end, Nicholas Jackson with the tap in. We've been criticising him so many times for missing those easy chances, those easy headers. And yeah, he did it today. He did it today, and we've been talking about getting goals. Oh, you got that hat-trick against Spurs when they had 9 men. Well, they got a hat-trick against an 11-man Spurs team today, so give the man some credit. He scored a goal. It's not his best position up top. I'd probably have him on the wing, if I'm honest, next season, and then I'd have a different striker in the middle, because it's clear to see that in that position we need a player who's more clinical, and then the wingers who can actually do something. I mean, Jackson, he puts a shift in every single week. I can't criticise that. Do you want to say something? Come on, have a word. What do you want to say?
Just want to say next year's looking good for us.
Yeah?
I think. Yeah,
you think we're going to finish in Europe?
I think so. 3 points behind United now.
Yeah?
I think we have a chance. United play Liverpool this weekend. I think so. Our running looks good.
What about Poch?
Oh, see, I know you're Poching, and I was Poch out, but I reckon we give him a chance. We give him a chance. We give him the Irish chance.
Give him the Irish chance. Thank you, boys. Thanks for coming on. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. But yeah, this is a result that's going to rejuvenate the fans. It's not just about what we saw on the pitch. It's about what we saw in the stands. Westview stood up. The East Stand stood up. I saw pensioners get up with their walking sticks. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. I saw babies get out of their cradles. I saw it all. Stamford Bridge was rocking today, and that was unbelievable. Shed End, hats off to you. MHL, I was there anyway. I was part of it. And the West Stand and the East Stand, they even got involved as well. That is a good day, people. Today is a good day. And I'm telling you, if we can keep an atmosphere like that in the big games, the players are going to absolutely love it. They're going to feel the backing from the fans. Because ultimately, I do think we were the 12th man today. And Tottenham, a lot of these other teams end up having 12 men anyway because the referees are so crap. Let's not even talk about VAR.
1, 2, 3, 4, Tottenham get battered. Everywhere they go, Tottenham get battered. You are my Chelsea, my only Chelsea.
That's it, man.
You make me happy. West guys are great. You never know, Chase, how much I love you. Until you take it, my Chelsea away. La, 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 la.
Thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming on. And then you've got VAR. VAR, what is this? Virtual assistant? I don't understand what it is. It's terrible. The referees, what am I seeing? Why are you checking every little thing? Ben, if I'm not wrong, was it an offside first? Or no, or there was something and then they reviewed a foul. What are they reviewing with this VAR decision?
Bomber again! Cole Bomber again! Cole Bomber again! Ole, ole!
I think. What a chant, by the way. What a great chant.
It's a terrible one.
No, it's great.
He's got Cole Palmer.
Yeah, he's great, mate. Young player of the season, gotta be. Yeah, and I think with the VAR, it's like, yeah, it was offside first apparently, and they're like, oh, well, we can't get them for offside. Let's get them for a foul. Oh no, wait, they didn't do a foul. Let's try and get Chelsea for everything.
Does Palmer start on the right for you, for England?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't think VAR. I'm not to end this off on a negative note. The referees in this country. That should be my rep for every single fan camp. The referees in this country are shit. They're shit in League One. They're shit in League Two. The Championship, they're rubbish. And in the Premier League, they're even worse. Give them technology. They're even worse. Sort yourself out, referees. Sort yourself out. Up the Chelsea.